Listen to who he named. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. This man set up here and the name, he said 71, he said the polls find 71% of Donald Trump supporters believe what he said is true, despite the facts that he told more than 30,000 lies during his 4 years in office, according to Washington, D.C. They also said in this one that we trust Trump more than family, friends, media, and religious figures. First of all, let's break down family and friends. Clown ass, Arab boy. Come in our country with that piece of shit. You know what I'm saying? Back up off of Trump, you punk ass. Let's get that straight first. Nobody got time with you and your psychological bullshit. What's your name? Mahdi or whatever your name, Mahdi or whatever your name is. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to family, everybody has their own opinion, they have their own mind, and so on. Let's just be honest. You know what I'm saying? Let's just be honest. They have their own mind. That's it. We don't need you to tell us, you know, what is going on. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to our family, friends, and you can shut up. Second thing is, uh, friends, are you a kid? Yeah, I mean, what country you from? What your name is? Mahdi Hassan? Listen, Arab boy, we're not joking around here. So stop playing. You know what I'm saying? When you talk about friends, uh, is that a joke? Or some kid shit? We in sixth grade? Talking about fucking friends? No. What it is, we have people that we associate with. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get some oil for my hair. We got the people we associate with. People that we meet, people that we grew up with. You know what I'm saying? You know, we may have called a friend, or we may have called someone that, we grew up with. But I never look at friendship that way, the way I could say friends. The word never appealed too much to me because everybody has their own mind, such as your family. Just because you're family don't mean we all have to follow each other like Dick the Bomb Stick. You have your mind, I have mine. You know what I'm saying? My brother has his, I have mine. My sister has this, I have mine. My sons and whatever, they have theirs. I teach them to use their mind for them, not for friends and anyone else, but to respect family as family. You know that's your blood in itself, but you don't let them lead your mind and you examine everything that they say, analyze it for yourself. That's common sense. Number two, the media. What's his name again? Mahadi, Mehdi, or whatever your name is, Hassan. You know what I'm saying? You talking about fucking media when you up here talking this garbage yourself. You know what I'm saying? Talking about media and religion, religious figures. Wait, who are they? God? Get out of my face, you clown idiot. You say the poll finds 71% of the supporters believe what he's saying in court, despite the more than 30. Well, let me ask you this question. And you know it's the obvious question, Mr. Hassan Nadi of MSNBC, which you're making that station look very terrible right about now. Anyway, but you know what I'm saying? Let me ask you a question. Uh, 30,000 lies. Well, how many did Biden and his son tell? How many lies did Hillary Clinton tell? How many lies did Bush tell? Donkey Jr. How many lies did Bill Clinton tell? How many lies did Richard Nixon tell? How many lies that many demon Democrats for the last 70, 40, 50, 60, 70 years have been lying to the American public with through their motherfucking teeth? Listen, you need to back up off of Trump, shut up, and go somewhere with your bullshit ass talking. Nobody have time for that joke, Arab boy. You are another one dug into our country and think that we don't know that you digging the fuck on in. And that's another group that we must pay attention to, along with the Chinese, because they already done dug deep into the holes. I wonder if them is the Chinese down in that hole with them canisters that nobody seems to know what's down in that hole. All those canisters, you know what I'm saying? I wonder if they down in them hole down there doing a bunch of shit. You know what I'm saying? You stupid mother. You know what I'm saying? But we see New York demands answers from Governor Hochul on Chinese funding in state school system. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Even your schools. Oh yeah. Because you're being a demon Democrat. Balls liquor. You know, it's very funny how you licking them their balls, but you ain't paying attention to what them they're doing to your ass. Well, you better start to do so because it's highly important that you understand more than just what you think you understand. Now that you got that in you, you're probably, you know what I'm saying, gonna go along with just about anything they say. You know what I'm saying? Because, again, we still don't truly know what's in it. And we still want to know that up to now. You keep saying this and keep saying that, but it doesn't prove that in no shape or form. So we're still trying to figure out what that was really, and we would really gonna stay on that because we know for well that, you know what I'm saying, we know, but we want the people to know. You know what I'm saying? But New York Republicans demand answers from Governor Not Case ass Kathy Hochul on Chinese funding in state school system. Imagine that. This is coming in by Kendall 13 hours ago, coming off the Fox News. You should know who you are. Coming off the Fox News 13 hours ago, Eastern Standard Time. But we see members of Congress, you know what I'm saying, members of Congress from New York, you know what I'm saying, are demanding answers. I would as well. Demanding answers, you know what I'm saying, from the state demon Democrat Governor Kathy motherfucking Luciferian Hoxel, you know, deep state ass, you know what I'm saying, following a report released by Parents Defending Education, the PDE, which documents the Chinese Communist Party, the CCP, influence and the millions of dollars of funding flowing into America K through 12 classrooms. Uh-huh. So that's what they got all them stuck on the balls of the Chinese is the money they put in your motherfucking pocket. So you'll sell your whole country out, your whole country, your ancestors, your grandmother, everybody else, and blow this bitch to smithereens, all because you have a special place to go with a whole bunch of money and a whole new world to reemerge after you done fuck us all up, your garbage ass. You know what I'm saying? You probably will kill your own. You probably done did that. Kill their own mother just to I gotta give me a different chair. Kill their own mother just to fill their pockets with money and live rich in the eyes of people. Fame is a motherfucker, isn't it? You know what I'm saying? But unfortunately, the investigation discovered 12 school systems in our own state have received money from the CCP, the Communist China China Communist Party. Communist, okay. The letter reads, this includes the New York City Department of Education, which received over 375, 575,000 probably dollars. You know what I'm saying? Or more. That's probably million, you know what I'm saying? The CCP connected funding. The CCP, the China Communist Party, connected funding considering China's, adversarial relationship with the United States. This is deeply problematic and presents a national security concern for our our constituents. No, our Yeah, I think he's saying Constitution and the United States. You know what I'm saying? Or what he said. You know what I'm saying? But the PDE, a grassroots organization, dedicated to fighting indoctrinations in the classroom, released its little red classroom report last month that cited evidence linking the Chinese Communist Party to 12 to America K-12 schools, which found that students are subject to Chinese propaganda, language, and culture programming through state fund programs. Saying, listen to this: programs vetted and managed by Chinese government have infiltrated 34 states and Washington, D.C., which impacts approximately 170,000 students across 143 schools district, according to the report. New York Republicans led by Brandon Williams, Representative Ellis Stedfink, Rep. Nicole, I ain't saying the last name, Malufta Takis or whatever, and Representative Claude Tenney, Rep. Mike Laurie, Marcus Millennial, and Rep. Anthony the Esposito, I'm sorry, Esposito, sent a letter to Kathy Crooked Ass Hoxel asking her for answers on 12 New York school systems, including New York Department of Education, that receive funding from the CCP. Instead, Pink told Fox News Digital in a statement that the funding that by funneling over 17 million from the CCP financial institution into K-12 schools, Communist China invading American classrooms. Yes, they are, and they're using their money to do so, and they're accepting the money without any proper oversight or anything to do with that, because they have all done that. That goes all the way to Hollywood, Disney World, the hip hop world, the acting world, Hollywood, all of them crooked ass motherfuckers. Like I said, the rabbit hole goes deep, doesn't it? Mm-hmm. The rabbit hole goes deep. You know what I'm saying? But we see here when New York far left demon Democrat leader Cassie the nutcase ass sellout ass should have went with Coma when he went. You know what I'm saying? Hoxha are asleep at the no, they are not. No, they're not asleep at a no motherfucking wheel. No. They wide awake and know what the fuck they doing. What who's asleep at the helm is the regular people that's mentioned in the Constitution that's allowing others to make choices for us in our ways, and then making the wrong ones at that, one that would literally jeopardize your country as a whole, which already done took place because they already been voting them in for many years, and they done dug in with their money and all of this that we probably gave to them. You know what I'm saying? The crooked ass. But we see the House Freedom Caucus lets Trump walk as well shut down the government. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Shut down the government. This is coming in by Brent Botchman, like Sharon Nutcase Natron of then Stony Brook, but 10 hours ago Eastern Standard Time. See. But we see in this one, you know what I'm saying? We see in this one The House. This is this is the House Freedom Caucus issued a series of ultimatums Monday, outlining the demand it outlining the demands it wants met before the right wing group member will support a measure to raise the U.S. debt ceiling. Oh, yeah, here we go again. And continue to fund the federal government amongst them. And in the the uh, the merit or whatever, I guess he's saying merit criminal cases pending against Trump, against the President of the United States, Donald J. Trump, and the so-called weaponization of the Justice Department against conservatives, as well as ensured passage of, I guess, draconian, draconian immigration law and a uh, Marcus, I guess, whatever Marcus demands to end woke, policies in the U.S. military in the U.S. militaries as well. So I guess the woke policies in the U.S. military, which is probably LGBT not KSQ bullshit. But we see here where he's saying furthermore, we will oppose any attempts by Washington to revert to its old playbook of using a series of short-term funding extension designs to push Congress up against a December deadline to force, the passage of yet another, I guess, monstrous budget busting, busting, pork-filled lobbyist handful omnibus spending bill at year's end. Oh yeah, they're gonna do that. Oh no, they're gonna do. Oh, they're gonna keep the inflation going up. They're gonna raise the inflation until it busts through the roof. But we see nobody in the state wants migrants in their neighborhood because they know what's going to happen. As we see, an alarm already went up when two men are accused in the shelter of raping women because this is something they'll do. This is savagery in the mixture in the blood. You see, that's the savagery in the mixture of the blood. You see, and they'll do that. You know what I'm saying? But we see former Trump press secretary, I guess his name is Caitlin, or something like that, Ma, Miami or whatever, calls him skipping debate huge political miscalculation. You know what I'm saying? I say the same thing too, so I don't even have to get into that. But we see new district lines will scramble key New York House race. Oh yeah, they're gonna scramble them lines, another cheap New York race. You know what I'm saying? But we see Texas Governor um, Greg Abbott told a woman to go back to Australia after a video saying she was shocked by all the American flags in the U.S. in the U.S. when viral. You know what I'm saying? Who gives a flag for? You know what I'm saying? But what I don't trust Australians, and if she's white, I definitely don't trust her. You know what I'm saying? You over here talking stupidness, talking about American flags. There should be plenty of American flags over here. What flag you got over there? Is a question we should be asking. You know what I'm saying? What you got? The Chinese Communist flag? You know what I'm saying? The CCP? You know what I'm saying? Get over my fees. You know what I'm saying? We see the White House suddenly approve, 2,500 person migrant shelters at Floyd Bennett Field in Brooklyn. Oh yeah, oh yeah. You see what I'm saying? Finding everywhere for them, but you didn't find them for the homeless, the mentally retarded, and many people that slept in Penn Station for many, many years, stinking out the whole station till a whole group lined against the wall on either side, nothing but homeless people sleeping in Penn Station for years and years and years. The demon Democrat, many of them have mental problems and all kinds of stuff. And what did they do? Leave them right there as peasants and probably, throw them some bread and shit. You garbage. But when these people come over here, they gain free cell phone, free plane ride, hotels, motels, shelters everywhere, food everywhere. I guess, pissing on the sidewalk, saying people just don't care. And, on going on and on and on. But when it comes to the American people, they stay out in the streets, they're cold, they freeze like a popsicle. You go get help, you gotta jump 15,000 hurdles. You try to go get rental assistance, you gotta jump another 15,000 hurdles. You try to go get social service, they give it to you for a while and then find a way to cut you off and say you make too much, because you're in a family and what I'm saying? And you just staying there trying to find your own place, but yet still somebody snitches on you, and next thing they cut you off. Same thing to do with Section 8. Anybody in the neighborhood could just call and say, oh, yeah, she got a man living with her. They didn't even give them chance to even see if the woman was developing some kind of relationship. They go, oh, no, you have to get your own address. So Section 8 come out to be no more than breaking up, families, really, black families especially, and probably many other families as well. But I bet you when it comes to these Spanish people and these different people, you're gonna be finding every law to drop, and you're probably gonna be throwing them about $15,000 in rent money. All they got to pay is $1. You know what I'm saying? But meanwhile, you over here can't even get that at all. While the rent is shooting up on American people to 3 and 4 and 5 and 6. You gonna see what you trying to do? Feed these people while you starve Americans to death? And you think that we must sit here and allow that? How many people is gonna sit here and allow this shit? And how long you gonna keep it up?